Risk-free strategy on pocket option. Hi, my name is Camila and today we're going to talk about how to trade and be in the profitable deals. So we're going to start as usual with choosing the assets with the biggest payout. As you can see, the biggest payout for today is 92% and we're going to choose as much as possible to fit in the screen. Also, we're going to use the candles for 30 seconds and we're going to use the indicators today. It's going to be oscillator and SSY. They're very understandable, very classic and very easy. Also, we're gonna correct them a little bit so they're gonna synchronize between themselves, and also they're gonna be comfortable for us to trade with, to work with and to understand the market. Also, I'm changing the appearance a little bit because that is more comfortable for me to see what's happening on the market, to took my attention on this. We're gonna use, for example, $200 for today and start with 1 minute time frame for the trading. Okay guys, so let's find the best moment to put the trade on and find out these strategies that give you wins and wins and wins. So let's find the best situation on the market, on the assets right now, so we can have the best moment to put the trade in motion, and I think it's gonna be this one. So what we have right here, we can see that we already had the big curve to the downwards area, and now we are working to the compensating motion to going to this area that the price is working stably in. Also, we can see that we don't have a lot of buyers, but still we have this window that's telling us, well, we are not very sure that we're gonna go downwards or upwards. It's not pretty understandable, so probably we're gonna be very unconfident and moody. And as you can see on SSY, this is what's happening with the market right now. Also, what we can see is that the candle, this candle that is closing up right now, is the candles that don't know what to do, because you can see we have this tail to the upper and to the downward side, and in this moment it's making the change of motion and it can go upside or downside. And guys, we have the first profit. That is amazing, and I think that is all about the right strategy to choose. Also, it is very important when you're trading is to focus on the market and control your emotions. For example, when you win or when you lose, you have all in control. You are not overexcited or exhausted. You're just taking everything stably and normally. Okay guys, so let's continue. We already have one profitable deal, and I think that is a great time to put another asset in motion. So what we can see on this asset, I'm waiting till the candle close up, but we see that we don't have a lot of buyers and we don't have a lot of curves right here, so we're gonna be working with them, as you can see on the market by yourself. And also is very important moment was these candles that showed us, well, this tail is showing us that we're not going back downwards. That is very important. And also we can see that the SSY is more sensitive for the market than the oscillator, so sometimes you should analyze this thing too and taking it in mind. Also, we can see that we have like window here, and any buyer can come in right now. For example, we can see that oscillator not giving us information about it, so probably it's gonna be the window between the buyers market. And also we can see that the market is really moody today, but we taking everything in control, and this control gonna let us win. And we had the second profit in a row, and I think that is just amazing. Let's speak about the control. I think that is the second important thing for the trader, to take everything under control, especially your emotions, because you overreact. When you overreact for the winning or for the losing, you damage yourself, you damage your emotional health, and you damage your capital and your strategy, and that can ruin everything. So when you have a lot of profits or a lot of loss, you just have to take everything under control, because the market is a very interesting thing and can change in 1 second. And what we can can see here, you can see the changing in 1 second. We had the very big stable maximum situation, and now we're probably gonna go downwards, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because the SSY is very sensitive for the buyers right here, and you can see we had the window for the buyers market right here. Also, we can see that the market is stably working in this area, so I'm thinking it's working in this area, yes. So I'm thinking that we're gonna be somewhere right here. We're gonna put the price downwards for this position probably, and that is very important for us. So you can see how the market changing in 1 second, but you still react normally, because sometimes it's happened and it's okay. You just don't have to panic, because situations on the market can be different and it can put your positions on the market or out. As you can see, now we had the trade and it was not losing, not winning, because it just made the same point that we traded in, and it's okay. It's not a loss, it's not a win, but we didn't lose money. That is happening on the market usually too. Okay guys, so let's continue. We already have 3 trades and I'm thinking that we're moving really nicely. So what we can see right here, that we having the very active maximum that is continue to grow, but we can see on SSY that its moment can be a broken position right here. So what we can see that we have a little broken line right here, and it's very uncomfortable feeling yourself on the top over the main line on the SSY market. Also, we can see that we don't have a lot of buyers. We have the windows on the stable market of the profitable positions of this asset, and also we can see that we already above the maximum line that is giving us opportunity to understand, to bounce back to the downwards position. And also we continue to work with very moody and unconfident market in its moves. And as you can see now, even the oscillator giving us understandings that we don't have a lot of buyers right here. And just few seconds guys, and we having our profit. That is thing amazing. Okay guys, so let's continue. I think we already had amazing profit, but I think that is just not enough. So what we can see on this market, we continue to grow downwards for this area. I think we can continue with $500, and as you can see, it's very stably working to the downwards position, but something is telling me that we're probably gonna go higher, and it's something that is SSY position. Also, this something is that we're working with the curves, and we already have the double movement here. And also this candle is making us a tail that's showing us that, well, I'm testing the position downwards, but it's not comfortable for some reason. So let's see what is happening. As you can see, we continue to work with a very small candles, because the market is not stabilizing in pretty seconds now. So we continue to be very sensitive for the market, a little bit nervous for our trades, but still continue to trade, because even in this position of the market you can make a lot of profit and be confident in your movement. So guys, we're having a profit again, and I think that is just amazing. That is just amazing how it works for us nicely, even that the position on the market is not pretty stable. So what do you think? Can we continue on this asset? I think yes, because it looks pretty comfortable for me. Let's put $400 here and let's continue moving for the higher position. Why I'm thinking that we will continue to moving higher? Because we already had the minimum of the curve and we continue to the maximum position of that. So we're gonna compensate it with little steps growing higher, because the curves that is not just maximum, it's always bouncing back a little bit, then bouncing up. That is okay, and you just have to understand what's happening on the market. But now I'm thinking a very big opportunity for the maximum but as you can see, we bouncing back as as usually curves do for themselves, and I think that is very interesting experience to understand how the curves is building up the picture on the market. And guys, we already having the profit that is just amazing. We had so many profits today with that easy strategy that is just wonderful. You're just not losing any of your money, just putting these two elements in your trading, and I think that is just amazing. Also, if you want to grow your capital, don't forget about my free Telegram channel where I give you free signals and you can trade with me online and grow your capital to have more profitable deals. Also, don't forget to follow my YouTube channel so you won't lose my interesting and hopefully useful video. Bye bye.